What is the worst pickup line that you have heard/used? When I was in college, there was one liquor store in the area that wouldn't ID, but barely anyone ever went there, wasn't sure why. Anyways, I go there, get a bottle, and in front of me was a girl from the college. She gets wrung out, and I grab my bottle, and as I'm walking out the door, this fat homeless guy looks up at her and yells, "Damn girl, you look so good, I just wanna chop you up and put you in my sandwich," and makes a WHRLLBRGH noise as he showcases how he would approach this metaphorical hottie sandwich. Never seen someone run that fast to their Carl Mayo. I guess homeless guys are always eating out. You are good woman, I'm good man. IDKY, but I read this with a Russian accent. Strong like bull. You know that dress you're wearing would look even better laying on the floor next to my bed, said to me on the early 80s. Some say the dress is still on that floor. I was bar hopping with some mates. Already quite drunk. We walk into a bar, grab our drinks, and before we sit down, one of my friends turned to me and says, "Hey, watch this." I knew he was up to something. I turn around to see him walking straight to a girl at the bar. It went down like this. Friend, hey, did you fall from heaven? Huh, blushes WH. Friend, because it certainly looks like it. He cracks up and staggers away. I was absolutely stunned. I had to go and apologize on his behalf. Ended up chatting to her the whole night, got her number, and met up with her a week later. He insists that was the plan all along, but I'm not convinced. Wingman. 100. I was at a concert and I overheard a girl ask a guy, "Hey, can I borrow your lighter?" "Sure, here you go." "Can I borrow your number?" "Sure, here you go." That shit actually worked. Girls give their numbers out all the time. It doesn't mean they're really gonna reply. Regardless, it still worked, and that is what amazed me. I had a friend who went up to a girl in a bar and asked, "Did you just sit in a puddle, or are you pleased to see me?" "No, I just have no control of my bladder." Seeing the doc on Monday. Cha-cha real smooth. Are you a toaster? Because I want to take a bath with you. Use this once on Tinder, and it worked lol. Classic. I'd break every chair in the world just to have you sit on my face. I don't know if I'm more concerned about the pickup line or your username. They probably gotten standard from all the face sitting. Man, your username is wild too. Are you a fire alarm? Because you're really fucking loud and annoying. Are you a pinata? Cause I'd need a blindfold to smash that. Are you Abraham Lincoln? Because you're causing an uprising down south. Question said worst pickup line. Exactly. This is maybe the best pickup line ever. Said to me by a super short dude, "We are all the same height laying down." No shit. About 12 years ago, a buddy and I sat down at a dive bar. He looked at the chick next to him and just said, "Wanna bang?" She looked him up and down briefly and went, "Yay, alright, let me finish this beer first." It was impressive and disgusting. Short, to the point, and easy enough to ignore if it doesn't work. Problem. It might work. That's what she said. I have also used this pickup line, but while at a bar and blackout drunk. The fine gentleman I was propositioning gave me his number and sent me on my way home. Edit for clarity, I'm a woman. A man of quality. This girl I knew kinda well but not well enough to ask out or anything, was at a bar I frequented during college. It was getting late and the lights turned on indicating last call. She must have had no other options because she came up to me and said, "Wanna take me back to my place?" I paid my tab and we went back together. When I really think about it, it's kinda sad on my part because I was 100% her last option since the place was clearing out and all her friends went home, and the morning after was her pushing me out the door to never speak of what had happened. But on the other hand, yay sex. You look just like my sister. Dixie plays. Are you a bank loan? Cause you got my interest. Reserved. Okay, this one isn't that bad. Except it's backwards. You have the bank's interest, and everyone knows pickup lines are only as effective as they are fundamentally sound from a financial standpoint. Girl, are you a country or place with very low effective rates of compulsory financial charges for foreign investors? Because I find this conversation very untaxing. Used on me by another female. Walked up to me, pulled her jeans pockets out, and then asked, "Would you like to kiss a bunny on its nose?" Jeans pockets? On women's jeans? She's a lucky gal. I don't get it. I'm not that innocent. I just didn't get the joke. Pockets are the ears. Mouth is the beaver. What's the nose? The devil's doorbell. Not to objectify you in any way, and I mean this in a respectful way, but I want to gargle your junk like a garbage disposal. I drunkenly said that to my best friend's sister during his wedding reception. For the record, I got her number. Gonna need a follow-up, bud. She paid for my Uber home and entered her phone number in my phone after a night of terrible dancing and singing Backstreet Boys together. The next afternoon, while I was sobering up, I apologized to my homie over text while he and his wife were flying to their honeymoon destination. He thought it was hilarious. A few weeks later I got back together with my child's father after a 4-month breakup and never texted her back. I saw her almost a year ago at my friend's baby shower. She's going through some stuff, so I had to talk and smoke with her to calm her down during the baby shower. We didn't talk about the wedding. My friend said he had great pickup line. It was a "you my toe. Cause I wanna bang you against the furniture at my place." My other friend, already wasted, insisted that he would try it on a hot girl at a bar. We followed him as he approached and said, "Hey, are you my toe? Cause you look like my toe." That was probably the worst I've heard. Cold bean love. But it's over now. It must have been good. But it's shoulder now. Those glasses make you look like a porn star. When I was visibly had a WTF look, he then panicked and said, No, I meant they'd make me look like a porn star," then stole them off my face and put them on like see. I did not see, because funnily enough I couldn't see without my glasses. Wow, I thought I was bad, poor dude, he died a noble death lol. I, unfortunately, can picture being the guy, horrified at what just came out of my mouth, trying to shuffle off stage left. I've never seen a man look so horrified in a pair of oversized vintage glasses before. Sounds like you still haven't. Pulled this one straight out of Joe Dirt. Was drunk and flirting with this girl at my friend's party. I honestly wasn't getting the impression that she was that into me, but she still seemed to enjoy my company, and it was fun conversation. Anyway, we were eavesdropping on these two other people that were flirting with each other hard, as in they were definitely going to bang it out that night. Lots of heavy petting, etc. I forget exactly what it was, but the guy dropped some super corny pickup line and the girl absolutely swooned. We were laughing about it, and then I just looked directly at her and said with all seriousness, "If I told you that you had a great body, would you hold it against me?" She did. "Well done, Brett. You look like trash. Let me take you out," said to the woman who is now my wife. A woman, when I see a guy with a cool shirt I say nice tits as an opener. Does it work? They often like the directness. I would appreciate it as well. I would totally say thanks, I got them done LMAO. Did you see the mistake in Spotify? They didn't have you as a hot single. To this day, I still cringe at that. That pickup line isn't as terrible as it could be. It should be. Porn ads got it wrong. You're never one of the hot singles in my area. I had a period in my 20s where I was very desperate to find a new girlfriend, too desperate to succeed. I was trying to be funny and came up with the following idea. In Germany, a common term for hitting on someone is called ein Bagerndig on someone. So I went to a toy store and bought a little Matchbox toy digger. Went to a club, chatted with women at the bar, and started casually playing with the toy excavator on the bar, and touching her with the shovel, until they finally asked what's that for, and I could answer, well, I'm digging you. Never worked. Not my proudest moments. By the time that they get to the point that they're asking you what you're doing, you've already weirded them out. Points for creativity and desperation or no. Great for some cute points. After dating someone for a bit, 100% sounds like something I'd do to make my wife laugh. After we started dating,